and welcome back to my latest video. So today I'm going to be talking to you about how the experts define content marketing. So you'll regularly see content is king making the rounds on social media, but not knowing what content marketing is and how you can use it for your business is a huge block in the way of making it effective for your business. So today I'm just going to go through a few definitions from kind of expert content marketers and even add in my own personal definition towards the end. So first up, I've got Joe Pulizzi from the Content Marketing Institute, and he identifies content marketing as the strategic marketing approach that is focused on creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience, and ultimately to drive profitable customer action. So this is to me, this is a very overarching statement that kind of covers everything that content marketing is, as well as everything that content marketing isn't, without having to overtly define it. This definition is kind of expanded on by Neil Patel, who says it's a long-term strategy that focuses on building a strong relationship with your target audience by giving them high quality content that is very relevant to them on a consistent basis. Again, this brings in this brings in that consistency element, the kind of the quality as well, that many companies who currently use content in their marketing strategies often miss out is that kind of either the consistency element or the quality element, so that they often end up posting either a lot of subpar content that their audience just doesn't engage with, or high quality content too infrequently to make any difference to their target audience's perception of the brand. And that leads me into Rebecca Leib's definition, which is that content marketing isn't advertising and it isn't push marketing, in which messages are sprayed out at a group of consumers. Rather, it's a pull strategy. It's the marketing of attraction. It's being there when customers need you and seek you out with relevant, educational, helpful, compelling, engaging, and sometimes entertaining information. So again, that kind of puts a new spin on it, where you've kind of all of a sudden you've got that split into what you can put into content marketing. So where Neil Patel and Joe Pulizzi put in that it had to be consistent and high quality, all of a sudden Rebecca Leib introduces this kind of element of helpful, educational, and kind of entertaining information as well as it being more of a pull strategy, and introducing that you shouldn't really be paying to distribute that same content. Rather, it should be out there on an owned channel that your target audience, when they have that problem, can then search for, and it kind of draws them into your brand, to your website, and more importantly to your products. So while I'm not an expert in content marketing, it just wouldn't feel right to me if I didn't add my own definition here. And that definition is that content marketing provides your target audience with information that is relevant for them on a consistent basis. So it's whilst you are driving ongoing returns as new customers discover this content, and it's an unpaid promotional tactic where there is greater emphasis on consistently creating and distributing quality content to attract those customers. So to me, it's a lot more about you're looking a lot more long term. Well, yeah, you've got to have a long term and a short term view. Having putting a content marketing strategy in place won't mean that you'll get instant returns, where you get another 300,000 sales in the next 20 minutes after posting a piece of content. You might get a steady uptake of sales where it might begin with just a handful, and then it begins to grow. But that content is there so that anyone who is in your target audience who has that issue can find the information, and then they are drawn again back into your brand and your product, so that they know that you're trustworthy and um, that you have that kind of knowledge there to be able to help them. So just kind of finishing off that, if you can create and weave together your content choices of what you are going to create across all of your distribution channels, whether that's paid advertising, whether that's your website, whether it's social media, and all of that aligns with your strategy, then continuing to engage with your audience through content marketing will be successful and will help you grow your business. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions of things that you want to see in the future, drop me a message in the comments below, and I'll get through them. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and my channel, and press the little bell so that every time I post a new video, you'll get a notification. And hopefully I'll see you soon.